It's your bud Mike coming back to you guys with another update on arbitraging. Okay, now on the phone call here, I have David Peterson. He's the CEO and founder of Arbitraging. Okay, we're going to go over a few things with you guys today. Now, stay tuned because at the end of this video, I have some coins that David was kind enough to give to my channel to give away to you guys. So stay tuned for that. How you do? Oh, well, wait up. Also, David, I want to let these guys know it's 1 a.m. So that's how dedicated
Yeah,
this gentleman is to this company. It is 1 a.m. and I'm doing a live call with David right now. So, David, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. 1 a.m. is just it's just another time. We work on this thing more hours than I think most people can comprehend.
Yeah, I bet, man. You guys been really at it. Y'all been really busy with it. I mean, me and
Yeah,
David, we were speaking before I started recording, ladies and gents, and man, these guys have completely, I mean, tore this whole thing down and restructured it completely. That's amazing,
it's been an epic journey.
to say the least, huh? So
Yeah,
so anyway, I was watching you and PJ's little discussion while I was waiting for us to set everything up, and the thing I want to ask you right off the bat, David. Okay, I understand that you guys have an A bot and you guys have an
yep.
M bot, but you and PJ were talking about a V bot. Can you please
Yeah,
explain what the V bot is?
yeah. The VBot is just a visual bot. It's basically the visual interface that you'll get to know as MBot. So it's kind of like just something that shows you arbitrage opportunities live. So it's even something that you guys could go to now, even without having our MBot fully launched. You could go and perform your own manual, full-blown arbitrage just by using our VBot and just seeing which coin pairs on which exchanges are giving you actual arbitrage opportunities.
Okay, and I just want to let this be known to my audience out there before we even go any further. Ladies and gents, here is my Etherscan. And before I even reached out to David and talked to him ever, this is the first night that me and David have ever talked. You can see here that I did send 1.02 Ether over to the platform and it got me 979.2 coins. So to all you guys out there thinking that this is something made up, no. And David, I'm sure you can testify that this is the first night that we talked, and you guys can see right here, April 7th is when I made this transaction. I got FOMO.
Yep. Yeah.
I got FOMO. So, all right. So that let me get this straight. And ladies and gents, I'm gonna go into a more in-depth video about arbitraging and everything. I just wanted to take this opportunity that David was kind enough to give me to get him on a phone call. So the A bot is basically, I think of it this way. The A-bot is for somebody that wants to have transportation, but they don't have a license, so they would get a taxi cab, right? I mean, is that pretty much
Basically.
okay? And the M-bot is for somebody that does have a license and wants to actually drive their own car.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And then, MBOTs, we're also working to having two features on that where, it's got that full blown automatic or full blown manual, mode where you can do all your own hands-on stuff. You can add your own exchanges in there with your own API keys. And then we're working on that second feature where, it's kind of like it's like owning the car, but you're leasing it in a way. So you'll be able to, use the bot without, having to fully program it manual, and it'll help you out that way.
And see, that's what I love, David. I have Profit Trailer, okay? Now, first off, I had to pay 0.03 Bitcoin for the Profit Trailer, right? Okay.
Yep.
Then all they do basically when you buy a Profit Trailer, they give you the rights to it. And based on which one you buy, you get one exchange up to three exchanges, I believe it is. And then they say, okay, have a nice day. And,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
for somebody that's not skilled like myself and a lot of my viewers that ask me about Profit Trailer, man, it's difficult. Yeah, I mean, you can spend numerous hours searching YouTube for all these different answers, but you guys with the A-bot, all I do is I give. How does that work? Please explain that to me. How does that work with the A-bot?
All right. So ABOT's kind of a revolutionary thing of what we're bringing to the marketplace now. It's basically a fully automatic bot, and it's actually like if we were to open it up manual for you guys, you would have no idea what to do with it because it's really advanced. Now, it runs on over 50 exchanges and it uses up to 100 coin pairs. Now, the beautiful part about that is we programmed it on our own to our own settings, and it runs, like a charm. And basically, we open that opportunity for, token holders to actually use that bot to, create basically what they call kind of a passive income. I hate the term passive income because, it's actually work. So to us, it's not passive because we're doing a lot of work to, make it happen. But basically, it's a full-blown automatic bot, and it kind of works on pools. So with arbitrage, it's best if you have, more money and that you can use to actually arbitrage versus, someone just coming in, let's say the normal investor has, $100 to $200 they want to try to actually, do some arbitrage with. You're not going to get the best results on that because you have exchange fees and conversion fees. Now, those add up to make it work. It does become hard to do arbitrage, but when you're doing it as like a pool with like an A-bot, you're teaming up with other people and you're actually using more capital to leverage trades, which in the end is, more profit, more steady income, and that's kind of the idea behind that.
Okay, so even the little guy can win because he's getting into a larger pool with a lot of other people to kind of spread the fees over the pool instead of his little part that he's putting in, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, now can you explain? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to, add one thing, with the A-bot, we have a $250 minimum to get started in it. Now, that's actually a pretty good number if you actually like look at the value that it brings because we don't charge you for the bot. And in the end, our company actually, charges you guys a 3% fee of the profits that you make with it. And that's kind of how we get paid. So in the end, we don't win unless you win. So it's like a win-win for, you and us. So.
Okay, and that's beautiful because that actually leads me into the question I was just about to ask you. Exactly how does it work with the ARB tokens? I mean, as far as putting them on the bot, how can you break that down for me a little bit? If I purchase ARB tokens, how do I put them on a bot, and how does it pay out, and all those great things?
All right, so right now we have it programmed where if you, for example, buy ARB right now, and let's just say, for example, it was already after the 15th and we have A-bot fully running. Now, it's like kind of how our beta test has been going. If you guys don't know, we've actually been in a beta test with our A-bot for over 30 days with over 150 people. So that's actually revolutionary on its own. But you would open you go to the platform, you'd open the A-bot tab, and our A-bot is actually going to generate you a user-specific deposit address, and it'll just display that right on the dashboard. You're going to go to your MetaMask or your MyEther wallet, and you're just going to copy that, that wallet number and send however many tokens that you want to invest that's over $250 worth. And the A-bot's going to automatically, see that deposit, put it on your dashboard. After 24 hours, those tokens will activate. Now, A-bot runs on a 24-hour cycle, so it's not like, any other platform that you've, maybe been used to before where I deposit, money right now and in 24 hours it's live. It actually doesn't do runs on. So let's say, for example, at 5 a.m. Universal time, every morning your tokens would activate. And then, like I said, they delay 24 hours because A-bot runs a day behind it, ahead of itself. So whatever it does today, you get profits on tomorrow.
Okay, and that's something else I was wondering because I noticed some users on the Telegram, and if you guys aren't part of Telegram, you have to go and check out Arbitraging's official Telegram. Tons of useful information, but some of the guys are posting screenshots that are on the beta test right now, and they were showing. They were showing the day, the next day, and I was also wondering how they were able to show the percentage when it hadn't even been that day yet. So you just explained that. Thank you.
Yeah, think of it like your paycheck. When you first start a job, they hold that one check on you, and you get it the next week. It's kind of the same deal. When you start up, we hold you. It basically, it delays your startup for 24 hours because it's running a day ahead. So whatever it did today is tomorrow's payout. So it's not like it's projecting the future. It's actually just that 1 day delay.
Okay, great. And like I was saying with the profit trailer bot, you know, you have to set up your API keys and all these other different things on the exchanges. Now, on the MBot, you were saying in you and PJ's live, there was that you guys give the opportunity to have your own APIs and everything. So basically, in the MBot's case, the arbitrage coin is going to be just a gas to fuel it. Like for instance, Binance has the BNB coin where you save fees and
Yep.
stuff. Okay, yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. Now, I wanted to ask you if someone does, let's say for instance, a rookie comes in, they've never messed with a bot before, but they really want to learn it. They want to get the MBot because they want the experience of learning how to, you know, use the bot.
Yep.
Are you guys going to have a laid out are there any plans on maybe video you know, segments on using the bot and everything like a training?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there is. What we're actually planning on doing with that is, right off the bat, first off, we're going to run another beta test group with our MBot once it's ready for that. So we're going to have, some fellow YouTubers out there that are actually going to be able to, test this bot, film it live, show what they're doing, how they're using it as well. But then we're going to have some official company videos that actually, go through, show people how to use it. And then even one better, we're going to have live support. So,
Okay. So David, you don't feel that you guys are kind of shorting yourself on that there, buddy? I mean, you know, you kind of giving people a full-blown education on bots and everything. You're not charging them. I mean, you said it yourself. It's only $250 minimum, right?
we do charge you off the percentage of the profit you make.
Okay, off the percentage of the profit, but you don't charge for the educational portion of how to set up your bot, how to structure it and everything.
No,
Okay, and see,
no. That's kind of the beautiful part about us having a token as well, is since there is a tokenized asset to the project, us as a development team, we do hold some tokens. So it's not like we hold a whole bunch where we can go and influence the market or make a market inflation. We do have a couple 350,000 tokens is what the actual team is going to get, and it's our goal to make those tokens worth as much as possible. So in the end, we'll have value from those as well. So it's kind of like, a double hitter for us. So, we're looking to not just make a whole bunch of money up front. Our game is a long game. So that's what we're looking for, a long-term thing.
well, that I mean that's awesome, man. Because I'm gonna tell you what, I'm very interested in the A bot. I love the aspect of just, you know, I invest my money into the pool. I don't have to worry about it. Okay. But at the same time, I would like to study the M bot because I'm very intrigued with how all this works, you know, especially if I
Yep.
can use it, you know, with my profit trail. I already paid for it. It's mine. So I don't want to let it go to waste. But at the same time, it takes so much understanding on how to set these bots up that it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of
Oh yeah.
experience. And then on top of that, you have to buy add-ons, you know, like right now with the bearish market, you have to buy add-ons to where it'll, you know, adjust itself. And then another thing that I wanted to ask you, okay, if I did get MBOT, would I
Yep.
have to run a VPS or would I have to have my computer running 24/7 like I do a profit trail?
No, because with MBOT, it's actually, manual trades. So don't think of it as it's gonna like MBOT is not gonna be a bot that sits there and runs itself. MBOT is a manual bot in the sense that you're gonna control what it does. You're gonna actually go, sit in front of your computer and be hands-on with it. And once it's programmed, you're gonna see opportunities in front of you live. So once you load your actual bot with, currency and it's ready to go, you're going to click a button and then it's going to actually, perform a trade for you. So it's actually a trade by trade basis.
Okay, and I'm looking here at the video you yourself, you recorded this video, arbitrage
Yep.
MBOT in action. So,
Yes.
and I was watching, I was wondering why you had to actually click on things, and then you shown where, you know, you went to the exchange and you can hit BTC and you could see it was live and everything. That kind of confused me a little bit. So I'm glad you cleared that up. Um, I mean, I'll tell you, I'm blown away. And the thing that really blows me away is this is only 9 million coins, right?
Yeah. Originally it was 10 million, and it's a really hard time in ICOs. For any ICOs, but we're doing actually, pretty darn good. But we set a slow burn, since we wanted to actually, if we weren't going to sell all of our tokens, we wanted to, like, we told our community, hey, we're going to create a slow burn process that's actually going to, make our supply smaller and smaller. And we did that. So it's right around 9 million live supply right now.
Yeah, that's I mean that is unheard of. That is such a small amount of coins. That is unheard of. So I mean the value of these coins are going to be tremendous when people start getting on board, getting familiar with the product, and feeling more comfortable and confident. But okay, so until the end of the ICO where you guys are locking in the Ethereum value at 770?
Yeah, that's something. It's yep. Till the ICO is over. When we first started around 5, the price for Ether was 770, and it just went straight down from there. And I didn't want to go out and raise prices, because in that kind of market, it's hard for any ICO to do anything if it doesn't change its if it doesn't morph and just change to the environment. So that was us trying to show you guys that, look, we're able to change to the environment, and that's kind of what it takes to win in this. You have to be able to adapt, and it was just us showing you, hey, we're willing to adapt, and we care. So
Okay, awesome. And there's no lock. Like if I put funds into ABOT and I decide, hey, I want to for whatever reason get out, I can always get my funds out of ABOT, correct?
instantly, yeah. There's no locks in it at all. Since it's not like a lending platform, and it's actually bots that you're using. They're all you have full control. So you can go in and out at any time, start and stop. There's no nothing holding you into it. It's all up to you. Whatever you want to do is what you can do.
Okay, awesome. And as we're speaking, I'm scrolling up and down through arbitraging.co to show people, different things on the back. I see you guys have tutorials set up for how to get a wallet, ERC20, how to add
Yep.
tokens, how to set up my Ether wallet. That's awesome. Um, let's see. I'm going down to okay. So launch of ABOT is going to be on April 15th, so everybody will be able to participate in ABOT, correct?
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
Right now, like I said, we do have a beta test that's been going for over 30 days with over 150 people in it. But on the 15th, it will open to anyone with over $250 worth of tokens.
Okay, great. And I see April 15th through 30th is an internal exchange. Now, it's I guess you guys just gave yourselves a little leadway in case of any type of mishaps or whatnot for between the dates.
Yeah, and honestly, because we're going to do a beta run on that as well, so we want to just make sure that we have enough time to, launch a beta test of it, get the data from that beta test, make any kind of changes we have to, and then, relaunch in the beta test again. If you talk to anyone that's been in with our ABOT beta test, they'll tell you that we've actually, tried things like 7 different ways just to see what actually works the best. So that way, when we deliver AlphaBot, it's actually it's trial and error, and it's been like step by step making it better. It wasn't like we just threw out one product and said, hey, here you go. It's been a whole bunch of different things leading together to actually find out what's going to work the best.
Okay, all right. Um, let's see. Starting the training for okay, so right here, starting training for MBOT. I guess that's where you guys are gonna basically put out your video content or whatever content to kind of explain to people how to use it or train them on how to do it and everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So, like I said, we'll release full tutorials, which are going to show people how to, do that fully. And launching the beta test with that is going to be excellent for us, because we're going to take a lot of the data, not only the data, but the actual, user experience from those beta users, and then we'll be able to see what problems they had, or maybe the best way to portray it to the future users. So we can use, any kind of like user input to make the best tutorial videos.
Okay, great. Yeah, I mean, I have David. I'm telling you, man. I have so many people ask me about Profit Trailer for just asking me, but I'm new to it. So I mean, I can't help them when I can't help myself. So this, I mean, I love it that you guys are dealing with bots. I'm hoping that I can learn a lot from you guys. You know,
Yeah.
over time. Now this is a tricky one. This is a real tricky one. List
Okay.
ARB on external exchanges. Okay, now
Yep.
I've heard now I don't know if you want me to say this, and I'll cut this part out if you don't. But I've heard
Okay.
from people that exchanges have actually been reaching out to you guys, asking for your coin to be on their exchange.
We have had a couple ask us, and it's not like that, like I'm not going to say, hey, Binance reached out to us. That's a monster, but they were, along the smaller lines of exchanges, but they're still, exchanges with volume. So it's a good sign that we are getting reached out to, in that aspect. Now we've been talking, to some as well, and we don't think we're going to have any problem getting on them. I'm not going to say any names, but there's another competitor out there that kind of copied what we're doing, and they got on exchanges. So I don't think we're going to have any problems because we're a utility token and we have a decent amount of buzz and token holders. So that's what it comes down to.
You heard it here, ladies and gents, from David's mouth. I mean, David, the problem we had with a few other platforms out there, and I'm sure you know which ones I'm talking about. They're having an extremely difficult time getting on externals, so they're not meeting their quotas. But
Yeah,
so
externals are getting real picky on picking up tokens that don't have any supporting products behind them. Because if it's just a coin or a token that's supported by hype does not have any sustainable value, and exchanges know that eventually things that are only based on hype fade, and they're looking for stuff that's actually backed by a real product or a real service. So we fit right into that, with having a product.
yeah, and I mean that's something else too. I mean, I'm glad you brought that up because you guys do have a product. I mean, this is bots. I mean, you guys have an actual product. And ladies
Yeah.
and gents, I mean, if you want some my God, I'm having a brain lapse. But if you guys want some transparency, there's the word. All you have to do is
Yep.
just simply come over here to Arbitraging Official on YouTube, and David actually shows these things in the works. I mean, it's not something that he's
Yep.
making up. These are real in your face things. And David's not afraid to get in front of the camera. He's not afraid to talk to
Yep.
anyone, and he's not afraid to
Not at
stand his
all.
ground. I mean, I love that about you. You're a go-getter, man. I feel some burning
Man, I
passion.
yeah, I
So,
hit things head on. It's that's me. I'm a head on, and I come straight towards things.
well, David, I
And
mean, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm full of passion. So
Okay. Yeah, I see that. I feel it. Now, one more thing I had to ask because some other people that watch me, they also, do their own YouTube videos and all that stuff. If I'm not mistaken, on the roadmap, I read that that the maximum amount of commissions that you can get on arbitraging is 100 coins, 100 ARB.
that's just on the basic referral setup. So yeah, basically, if you refer people and they sign up on the platform, you get 5 tokens for them signing up, and the max you can get from that is 100
Okay, per person, or is that overall?
per person. I mean, you get 5 tokens for each person that signs up under you, and you can do that up to you get credited for up to 20 people. So 100 coins max per
Okay.
person.
And that's very sustainable. I mean, I love that. I love that because I mean, on one hand, and that's a tricky thing for all you guys out there that are building your own platforms and doing your own thing, is that there has to be a perfect harmony between keeping the hype going, but at the same time
Yeah,
not drowning your platform in commission referrals. You know,
exactly.
so I love how you guys set that up. Y'all didn't completely eliminate it, but you kept it at a low, I mean, at a level where I'm sure you guys can actually, make payouts on that. So,
Well, and let me break it down to you too. After the ICO, we do have a commission structure, but it's probably not what you're used to. It doesn't come out of my pocket or arbitrage's pocket. If if someone signs up under you, they're going to pay a commission to you off of what they make, kind of the same they pay us. So let's say, for example, if they make $100, right off the top, $3 is coming to us, and then you would get a couple dollars as well, and then they take the rest. So it's not like, we have to like come up with this magic money out of nowhere. When they make money, it pays a commission.
Wow. Okay. Okay. I like that. Um, yeah. I mean, David, that's man, that's awesome. But that's pretty much all I had. I mean, I know it's 1:24 in the morning. I know you have a ton of business to do. So unless you have anything else that you'd like to add, I mean, that's basically all I had questions on.
Uh, you know, I I think we covered pretty much, a decent amount, and extension from, the other videos you're talking about. I've done a lot of interviews and touched a lot of topics, but, from right now, I would just say we're getting towards the end of our ICO. We blew past our, soft cap now. We're in a really good spot now. I want to, let the community know that we're actually expanding our dev team even more now. Before we had a strong one, we had a great dev team, and it's been growing, fast. And now we're to the point where after this week, it's going to be a force to be reckoned with. And, not only are we going to do the things on our roadmap, they're going to be great. So that's where we're at.
Awesome. Yeah, and I'm looking at I actually have the dev team on my screen right now so my viewers can see it. And man, Sid Sawyer, he looks like he's ready to come out the computer and harm me, man.
Yeah, he's a great design guy, But like when I'm saying dev, I mean like, actual code developers,
Oh,
that are
okay.
going to be doing, things just beyond most people's comprehension with the back ends of these bots, and just making sure that everything's good for years to come. So we have a really strong dev team, and that's what's gonna excel us to the future. It's great.
Yeah, I mean, and look, I'm excited, man. I'm really looking forward to what your platform offers myself and my viewers. I'm also very very excited about getting to meet you. Hopefully, you guys can give me a few little tips maybe on the side, on my might hook Kinetic up with a little bit of tips on the side for my personal little bot so it don't go to waste. But
Right.
well, David, I greatly
Honestly, these ones are gonna murder that one. So I don't know what you're gonna do with that one after
yeah.
after you get going on these.
I might have to put it on eBay, man. See what I can auction it off for. But but let's see, man. That's about all I had, though, David. Really, I mean,
Okay.
I'm hoping that we can do more, conversations in the future. Um,
Yeah.
ladies and gents, one day, 17 hours, 33 minutes, and 2 seconds. You need to go in and get you some of these coins. Like I said, well, I said 9 million, but actually it's a 10 million supply. I'm sorry. Sometimes I have those
No,
little
it is
slip
nine
ups.
million.
Oh, it
It
is
is it
9?
is 9 million. Yeah, we burnt some.
Oh, okay. Well, it is 9 million. And yeah,
Yes.
people were telling, and that's what I thought. In Telegram, people were telling me that you guys were burning coins if they, once they hit certain points. So that's awesome. Keep burning them bad boys, man. The more you guys burn, the more money we gonna make. So you don't.
We're finding that happy spot. So
Yeah. Well, it's every time I hear burn, I get happy. So you finding it. That's for sure.
yeah.
But but David, I greatly appreciate your time. Thank you for coming on and talking with me a little bit. Ladies and gents, I will be doing an official video on arbitraging. A lot of you guys are already aware of this platform, but some of you guys may not be. And for all you people that are asking me about Profit Trailer, look, here you go. This one here is like renting a taxi cab. So, David, until next time, man, thank you so much, and you take
Yeah, for
care.
sure. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gents, that was David Peterson, CEO of Arbitraging. Once again, he's doing a live phone call with me. He's done numerous live in front of your face videos with PJ3. I mean, the guy's as transparent as you can get. And if you go to Arbitraging's YouTube channel, you can see that their bots are transparent as you can get. He actually shows the A bot in workings, the M bot in workings. So I don't know how much more transparent he can get besides driving to your house, handing you his license so you can make a photocopy of it, which we know that won't happen, right? So anyway, with that being said, let's get on into this giveaway. Okay, so the giveaway is going to be 2 lucky winners are going to win 1,000 coins apiece. Now let me tell you guys how this is going to happen. For one, you're going to go down below in my comments and you're going to leave a comment saying ARB to the moon. That's it. That's simply it. Okay, when this clock runs down, I'm going to make a video and I'm going to use the random comment generator to pick 2 lucky winners, okay, for the coins. At that point in time, I'm going to give further details. But guys, before we go any further with this, there is a qualification. In order to qualify for the coins that you win, you're going to have at least $250 worth of Arbitraging coins in your possession already. Okay, now the reason I say $250 worth is because that is the least amount that you can use on the A buy. All right, so if you look right here, the coins are roughly 43 cents times 600 coins is about 258 bucks. So you should have about 580, 590 coins, somewhere around there. And I'm going to ask for proof of this. Okay, so if you win, if your name is picked and I give you further instructions and I ask for proof that you have these coins, you're going to have to supply me with proof or I'm going to move on to the next person. Okay, we'll redo the drawing and everything. I'm letting you guys know this now. Okay, so if you win and you don't have this minimum amount of coins already, unfortunately I'm gonna have to move to the next person. Also, keep an eye on my videos, because if you win, there will be a time limit for you to claim your prize. Okay, so put down in the comments ARB to the moon. After this clock runs down, I'm going to randomly select 2 winners, and each winner is going to get 1,000 coins apiece. But you have to supply me with proof, and I'm going to tell you guys how to prove it to me. You're going to have to supply me with proof that you guys actually did go and buy $250 worth of coins out of your own pocket. Okay? So, with that being said, ladies and gents, go ahead and put the comment I just told you guys to leave. I wish you all the best of luck. I hope you win. Many more giveaways coming in the future. This is only the beginning. So, until next time, ladies and gents, take care.